Good evening, welcome to the Spuddy stream everyone, this is Cross Progression League Action. I'm Spuddy FC, you have joined us for Acid Starz versus Wyffgardium Leviosa. And before we even get into this match, big shoutouts to Monkey Shines for the raid. Thank you so much for the raid, Monkey Shines. No, I'm not saying that, Python. I'm not gonna have everyone meme me tonight, that doesn't sound like a good idea. If you're ever on stream, Python, maybe. You can say it on stream, I don't have a problem with that. Here's our match up here tonight. It's part of the GC2, GC3 division of the Cross Progression League Season 3. This is week 1, so both these teams have not played yet. It is Acid Starz, part of the Acid Esports organization, and Wyffgardium Leviosa of House Wyffendor. And there are actually a good amount of players I recognize. Not only do I recognize everybody in Wyffgardium Leviosa, literally just streamed them about an hour ago in their match in the Ascent Tournament Series, where they lost to Starlight 3-1. Acid Starz on the other side of the bracket have some recognizable players of their own. I recognize Zen, or Zenith, and Unreal, aka Unreal Acid. Be a good match. I'm excited for this one. We're gonna have some real fun here as we'll get this match started up in just a few minutes. And with it being the first match of the season for both these teams, a good chance to kind of get your first bearings of what this division is like. And it's a pretty big division as well, so a lot of teams competing in the Cross Progression League this season, where you really gotta make sure you perform well. So we'll... I think everybody's already in the lobby, are they? Yeah, everybody's already in the lobby. I don't mind starting this match a minute or two early. Let's get this thing going here. Acid Starz of, again, after Acid Esports versus Wyffgardium Leviosa. Acid Starz of the blue, Wyffgardium Leviosa on the orange. And it is a best of 5 tonight. Let's get things going. Acid Starz with Wyffgardium Leviosa again. Should be a fun match, although Wyffgardium Leviosa again coming off a loss that I got to witness them losing the Starlight 3-1 in the Ascent Tournament Series. Morale's not exactly high for this team at this point. A new series for them, but with morale not being very high, I mentioned before, I hate doing doubleheaders. Back when I competed, I hated doing doubleheaders. I never did them, because I was always worried about this scenario where you lose that first match and you go into your second match already on a, you know, not feeling very good, and you could lose that too because of that momentum against you. But for Wyffgardium Leviosa, this first game matters more than anything else at this point, because they gotta start well. If they don't start well, it could really be downhill quickly from here. I don't think Acid Starz is gonna let them make it easy here. Already one goal up, looking for another. Zenith will find Exodus. And Acid Starz already at 2. This is not taking very long for them to find goals. It's an infield pass. Very simple as well. Not doing anything crazy. Actually, I think it's Exodius, not Exodus. Acid Starz already up 2 games. They're looking to keep that possession. Oh, but a little awkwardness in the midfield. Double commit. This is a relatively new team out of Acid Esports, so to make things a little bit more difficult for them. As here goes Zinc with the clear. Zodius on KB off the sidewall. Will be a big clear as Exodius just sends it downfield. Unreal saves it away. Sidewall will be Zinc. Exodius dunked. Zenith, ooh, dunked as well. Acid Starz will stay with this one as and already 2 goals up. Not looking to give Wyffgardium Leviosa anything in game 1. Again, really trying to close down early. And again, considering that Acid Starz are a pretty new team, this would be a huge first win for them. As they're gonna get a 3rd goal here. Zen with the 3rd, and Acid Starz, wow, just a lightning fast start here with the way they're playing. And well, I think a good amount has to do with the fact that Wyffgardium Leviosa are coming off of a loss. Acid Starz proving, even though they're a team that does not have a very good rotation right now, you can tell this team's quite new. The individual talent of these players is definitely something to watch out for. As Wyffgardium Leviosa looking for something the other way, still unable to score. Unreal, stopped by John KB, and up goes Zen. Be Leopard, Exodius. And challenged by Unreal. This is going to bounce straight down up the back wall. John KB won't have it. But Zinc will. All the way back to the blue half of the field. As Zen kind of gave this one away. John KB not hitting the nets. And there's no one to follow. Unreal with a lot of room. On a team bump as well. He is really causing havoc here for House Wyffendor. As, oh my, is that on? No! Oh, he missed it, Exodius! I think would want that one back. That was definitely there. As Starz. Stay up by 3. Now they'll look for the 4th. That shot's just wide from Zen, but Exodius will punch it through for nothing. Acid Starz. This is an amazing start for them. Let's take the fall there, TF. Jonas, you got a drink break. I'll do that as soon as I can. I'm actually gonna run downstairs after this first game. I ran out of water. I ran out of water, so I'm gonna go get some after this game, and I'll fulfill the drink break for you. As that's gonna go in, Acid Starz. Man, this has been a horrible game for Wyffgardium Leviosa. 5-0. I don't really know what else to say here. This has not been a good game here for him. Acid Starz are not giving up. Sorry, Wyffgardium Leviosa are not giving up. Acid Starz don't have to give up. They're up 5-0. They're definitely not giving up. They're looking for more. And really the big thing for Acid Starz this game is if they can shut out Wyffgardium Leviosa. Again, with the team at 6 low morale for Wyffgardium Leviosa, all they want is just at least some reason to prove that they're in this game. But they're not getting any. Holy! This has been ugly, to say the least. A great double tap from Zen, but I don't know if I've ever seen a game that has been so bad for Wyffgardium Leviosa. Fortunate thing is, once this game's over, it all resets, so they go into game 2 on a clean slate, but for a team that's already not feeling great today, man, it is only getting worse. This is 7-0. And Acid Starz are not going to slow scoring. I doubt they're going to slow scoring. This is a very new team. Any reason to get an advantage over Wyffgardium Leviosa they're going to take. They need it this first week. It's the first week. You need to be able to perform well. As Unreal looking for goal 8! And he's found it too! At what point? At what point does Acid Starz stop scoring? Because the answer might just be no, they won't. Boy, this is not good for Wyffgardium Leviosa and their chances. Fortunately, we still have a lot to, still a lot of time left in this game, and again, I don't think Acid Starz is going to stop scoring. Keep waiting and find out here as then to clear. We'll get around John KB. The individual ability of Acid Starz is clearly on display here. How they're playing, but they have just given up an open net, and Lepit, oh, he missed it. He won't get another chance either. As if it goes from bad to worse. Acid Starz, the one thing they're trying to do in this game is not give Wyffgardium Leviosa any goals. They almost did there, but of course Wyffgardium Leviosa, in true Wyffgardium Leviosa fashion this game, don't find it. It's almost comical how bad this game has gone for them. Will be kept out. John KB will be stopped by Unreal. Then behind it, John. Now Zinc. The other way. Wyffgardium Leviosa trying to just find something. This should be it. And it will be. Lapid mode on the end of it. They'll be at least happy that they get something this game. This was not going to be a shutout. Acid Starz will be taking another. Well, it didn't take very long for them to find another goal here. 9-1. Yeah, I don't know what to say anymore. This has definitely gotten a bit out of hand as Acid Stars will look in front of the net again. Unreal wins it. Zen still. Oh, he's just hit the crossbar. But it will hit the floor eventually here. And finally, the nightmare for Wyffgardium Leviosa will end 9-1 in Game 1. It's finally over. The only good thing you can say about this for Wyffgardium Leviosa is that Game 2 is going to be a complete wipe. A complete wipe with the scoreline for themselves. They won't have to think about this game anymore. As we get a drink break, I'm going to go quickly get that drink. I'll be back in a minute. You guys will just have to watch this scoreboard for a little bit. I'll be back in a minute. Right. I'm back. I got my water. Seems like everybody else is as well. Give me a moment. Give me one moment. I'm not ready. As... Here we go. We're in. Game number 2. I'll get the drink break done after this game for all of you out there who wanted it. I have my water with me right now. Sorry I wasn't prepared. I'm usually prepared. I usually have water right next to me, but I ran out. So... I got some, don't worry. As we're in game number 2 here, Wyffgardium Leviosa, and they take their first lead of the series with that shot. Not sure how bad game 1 was for them. I didn't know if they'd ever see the chance. But they find it. Hopefully for them, it's a goal that is pretty soon in this game as well. As this will continue. And here we go. Pressure for Acid Stars. How many goals they got last game? I don't think they're going to repeat that, but they can use that individual ability like they did last game. They'll be in a good position to do something similar to it, as well. It's going to already be a goal here. Exodius. Wide open net. And Acid Stars. Only a minute in, but again, using that individual ability, just breaking apart with Wyffgardium Leviosa on their weaknesses. Seems to be those challenges with Wyffgardium Leviosa are definitely not the faster team of the two. And it definitely shows in a match like this where they're instantly getting outpaced. That's not a great play here for Acid Stars. Both players missing. Will stay in front. Unreal to clear. Zen. Time will high touch this one. Everybody went. Zen's got to go back as Lepid double tap. He actually could hit from there. And it's a good job for Acid Stars to get back to that one. You don't give players free double taps in this rank. As Acid Stars will stay upfield. Lepid to clear. Zen backing up the corner. Monkey B, oh, he ran into Zinc off that challenge. No extra play for Wyffgardium Leviosa. But up for Acid Stars, no harm done. They'll go down to the offensive play. Zinc, I don't think he was looking for that kind of power. John KB racing back. He may have just ogled. Oh, Lepid just got there. Oh, John got better thank him because that was a very heavy touch. You could be talking about a 2-1 lead in maybe one of the more embarrassing of ways. Wyffgardium Leviosa escape for now. As Acid Stars. But Unreal. Zinc. Leopard, he's hit this one back to John KB. Jumping in is Zen, though. Acid Stars again doing so well and just really using that speed to their advantage. Outpacing a lot of these challenges, although this one they will not win, and it's gonna go all the way back, but a huge save for Zen. Zink couldn't shoot there. The next best option was that demo attempt, but Zen read it. And man, he is still beating all these defenders. Now he scores! Oh, what an angle! And Zen just does not leave the play. He's like a fly. He just stays near the play. And as it Stars, and through the speed that they're playing at, are definitely beating down Wyffgardium Leviosa. Putting them into submission, if you will. Now, Exodius. That one is going towards the net. Zink will be back as challenged by Unreal. He's not going to score, and Exodius knows. Zen will not need to make the touch. No play on it from Wyffgardium Leviosa. Leopard. Exodius using him to get rid of the ball. Here goes Unreal. A lot of room in behind that second player, but Zink does get back to it. Now a flip reset! Oh, he's found Leopard! And Wyffgardium Leviosa find a tie. Those passes have really not been forming for Wyffgardium Leviosa. That will give them hope in a series that started so poorly for them. A game that has not looked always in their favor. That can give this team some hope. Hope they desperately need. As Starz is looking to snatch it away quite quickly afterwards. Waiting back. Now they'll go. Challenged. Unreal gets by one. John KB last. He'll find a play. And Zen's not going for it. Leopard's already on the wall. Now in jumps Zen. Zink to clear. Unreal. Awkward touch, but he does really well to make it, and to keep the ball, and to keep the boost, and to keep on moving. Now he chases down Leopard. He'll play in front, but that clear doesn't help. Zink missed. Exodius just wide. Here goes John KB. Heavy first touch, Unreal Acid. Or sorry, Unreal. He used to go by Unreal Acid. On it. The challenge will be one that John can take is infield by Exodius. Zen. Not on target. Corner. A little bit of panic for Wyffgardium Leviosa here as they're all really sitting far back right now. Need to get this ball out as... Oh, they are not doing that very well. Double commit though. Unreal trying to take it away. And Zen whiffed it! Oh, how did he miss that one? It was all going so well for Acid Stars. I am so surprised. How does Zen miss that? And there's nothing strange about that touch. It's just a straight clear. And man, Zen had a lot of time to think what he was going to do with that ball. How he was going to approach it. I can't believe he doesn't find that touch. But he doesn't. And Wyffgardium Leviosa now have a lead with only 10 seconds left at this point. Unreal. Zen. Leopard stops it, but Unreal doesn't win that challenge. Exodius. Pinch up the side. Unreal. Oh, he's not done well with this touch. And Wyffgardium Leviosa take game 2. They have recovered from game 1. Those rotations, which are going to be their major advantage this series, did come into play. As the Stars are such a new team, they don't know how to work around each other. Rotations, we saw a good couple double commits from them, including one of that last goal that turned out to be the game winner. Even though Zen missed, it did start from a double commit. Be a real issue for Acid Stars, because they clearly haven't developed their rotations. They haven't had enough time to. Wyffgardium Leviosa have been a team for a good amount of time now. Those rotations are definitely there for them. Something that Acid Stars do not have. But we'll move into game 3. This game's not over, as let me get the drink break for all of you. They're gonna quickly transition, but so you have my water. Here it is. There you go. You're welcome. We'll move into game 3 now. a tied series. Acid Stars need a good start, and you know what? If there was anyone to do it, I probably would have picked Exodius. He's definitely been in their face. He's not left the play. Hey, he gets a good start. He was looking for a little high flick there. Didn't really get it, but with how aggressively they were challenging, he didn't need to get that high flick. Oh, posture check? Alright, I'll stretch for you. There, I feel a little better now. That felt nice. Oh my, no way! Oh, what a strike! Leopard mode has gone total leopard mode. Oh my goodness, what a double tap. That was amazing. But it's only one goal, they'll need a lot more than that. They better win this game. As up, Exodius. Kept down by Zinc, challenged by Zen, Unreal. Behind was John KB as in goes Unreal for another challenge. Leaves it. That's time to work with here, but Wyffgardium Leviosa. That double tap have found new life in this series. As it will be Zen. Oh, that's on a bounce off the back wall. John KB had a chance there, but definitely kept away as Exodius. Zinc keeps it up in the air, cleared away by Unreal, Leopard mode. Time and space, but it's Acid Stars who stay. Zen, challenged by Zinc. Exodius got chased from behind. He's got to go up early. He won't get a good shot on. Early challenges definitely helping with Wyffgardium Leviosa. They may still not be winning in pace, but that rotation is doing a lot of the work for them here. Find connections, they can find passes. They'll find their way through. As now it's open! Zinc! Through! Wyffgardium Leviosa take the lead! It was all from the midfield. Zen got bumped out. It was a sacrifice play, if you will. Well, Leopard actually got bumped out. And I think it was Exodius who went after him. Anyway, somebody got bumped there. Acid Stars couldn't get back. I thought it was Zen, but I think it might have been Exodius, actually. And Acid Stars now down as Exodius still looking for those bumps. 3 minutes left in this game. Wyffgardium Leviosa after a tragic game 1. 9-1 that scoreline. Been a lot closer since, and it's been in their favor. As that was unnecessary from Zinc, but it still looks nice. They'll have a even bigger lead now as there was no one defending this one. Zinc didn't know that, I'm assuming, because he wouldn't have gone for that shot otherwise. But the team from House Wyffendor be loving life at this point. They're looking good for them, but still gotta make things work. They still need to find their chances as Unreal up the corner. Leopard, Zen. John KB now. Pinched back by Exodius. Towards the nets. Leopard will save. Zinc is waiting back. And Wyffgardium Leviosa may have the lead, but still 2 minutes to go. Anything can happen in this amount of time. As Zinc keeps it away. Now he gets by another. Unreal. We had to strain for that touch. Acid Star is starting to reach a little bit more here. And that lack of rotation means that you're not going to read what Wyffgardium Leviosa are doing as well. You're not going to know where each other are. You're seeing openings. You're seeing plays not connect. Wyffgardium Leviosa, maybe from what we saw in Game 1, have definitely been a bit enraged here to perform better as the series has gone on. They hold the lead. They hold the chance for match point. They'll need to keep things going. Demos will leave Zinc, the last one, back. He actually had a shot there, as Unreal missed, but didn't take it. Goes Leopard, here goes Zinc! This one's off the post! Leopard, oh, he doesn't find the target. He hits that one with the other side of his car. Couldn't get power on it. What could have been the goal to seal game 3. We'll have to wait a little bit longer now. Let's see our answer. Zen. Leopard. To Zinc. To John KB. Back to Leopard! Off the barn out! Well, that's the kind of Wyffgardium Leviosa play we've seen. Now another pass, and nobody back. Acid Starz, that rotation is falling all apart. They all committed for this challenge. Nobody left to cover Leopard mode on the other side, and it's wide open, 4-1, and surely that's the game. As Leopard, Zenith, Demo, Exodius! Acid Starz are trying to make me eat my words here. 30 seconds left, 2 goals down. I thought this was over, but Acid Starz find one quickly. They'll need to find 2 more. 1 for every 15 seconds left in this game. What a play there from Exodius, using that Zap Dash, trying to get a little bit of extra speed. Now Zen, it is actually tapped back to Unreal, but it's cleared away. Wyffgardium Leviosa will get rid of the danger. Gonna make things a little bit tougher now. And Acid Starz is forced to slow down on defense, but it's Zen. Good out. Wyffgardium Leviosa have secured game 3. Acid Starz, no chance now to think about this game. That's match point against them. Wyffgardium Leviosa, after losing earlier today again on the Ascent Tournament Series mainstream, 3-1 to Starlight, could now win 3-1 against Acid Starz in the Cross Progression League. And I mentioned before how double tethers are so tough to play after you've lost your last series, but clearly they've got some momentum on their side. We go to game number 4 here. Versus, so do you think the VOD will be up? It is already up. It's on the Ascent Tournament Series mainstream. This is not on this stream, I can promise you that. It's on the Ascent Tournament Series mainstream. It's also on my YouTube, at SportyFC. So if you want to see it, it's on YouTube as well. Thank you for the follow there, Avon. RL. As Wyffgardium Leviosa take goal 1, Zinc's got it. A nice little start. 11 seconds in. Catching Acid Starz a little bit slow. Look over Unreal. That's a tough touch to make, by the way, in that position. So you need a good bounce for that. It was ever so favorable. Wyffgardium Leviosa take another early lead in one of these games, and a game as important as this, that timing for Acid Starz is Wyffgardium Leviosa, who are definitely outplaying them with those rotations. As Unreal on, it is straight back to Exodius. He's definitely been one of the big problems tonight here for Wyffgardium Leviosa has been him. I think Zen's been an even bigger issue at times, though. How he likes to challenge so aggressively. And that Wyffgardium Leviosa don't like. He's been pretty successful doing it. As Zig, he's got Leopard up ahead. That pass is a bit too hard, and Leopard's not going to get there. Think will. As here goes Leopard on the back post, sneaking behind the defenses. And it will fall through. As we got another drink break there from It's Sorrel on TikTok, or T-Talk actually. I'll get that drink break afterwards, I promise. I always do it in between games, just because I don't want to stop a game to do it. I wish I had an easy button here that I could just like click and do a drink break, but I can't. But don't worry. I'll do one as soon as this game's over. Yes, Pythons did one. You know what, for both of you, I'll just finish the class I have. I'll finish with the water. It's not that much anyways, so it's finish it for all of you. Think. My Zen. Feel. AB. Zen again. Wyffgardium Leviosa. Got a sizable lead. All about holding it here. Maintaining it. They did well last game as challenge in front. Be a play that John can work with. Thank you for the cheer there, Krusty Dog. Hopefully you're doing well. This has been a very popular stream so far tonight. As Wyffgardium Leviosa leading 2-1 against Acid Starz of Acid Esports. So close to taking this series. They're up 2-0 in Game 4, but it is still far from done. As Zinc, second touch. Acid Starz, play it, says John could be on the challenge. Unreal, Leopard now. Offside wall will be a play for Zen. A little roll around the side. Zen, challenged by John KB. Still Zen, still going. Oh, he hit the bar. He did everything right there, except that final touch. Couldn't put it on target. And he knows that's a big chance wasted. Acid Starz really needed that one. Leopard mode. 2 touches. House Gryffindor trying to play upfield as it's Zen to Exodius. On target, but it will not threaten Zinc. It's House Gryffindor side. Just continuing to play a maintained style as that almost fell through. John KB finds Zinc. But cleared out. Acid Starz who look for something, but nothing is forming for them now. And they're stuck on defense late in the game. It's the exact spot you don't want to be in. As Unreal. Leopard wins it. Zinc chips it high. Unreal. Jumping for it. John KB. Zen. Zinc. That bounced off of John. 1 minute to go. And a play ahead here for Wyffgardium Leviosa to win out this game. Their first week in the Cross Progression League. Season 3, and they're so close to taking this victory. Unreal. Stabs it out of the way. Here goes Zinc. He's recovered as well. Leaves it. John KB wins that challenge. Exodius not going. He doesn't get bumped as he stays under the challenge. Leopard mode. Had a screamer earlier tonight. Now he goes to the ceiling. Unreal keeps it out as it will roll on the back wall. And with Wyffgardium Leviosa, bump in front. Zen's waiting. Leopard dares not to challenge. And they'll keep it out as this has gone all the way back. Acid Starz removing players as they'll go downfield. One last effort, but it missed the target. It's over. Wyffgardium Leviosa win it. Won the scoreline after dropping the first game 9-1. Wyffgardium Leviosa's rotations won them this series. What a huge moment for them. A victory at the end of week 1. And Wyffgardium Leviosa start their season out well. Again, that rotation really saved them this series. They had many issues, I think, tonight, but the rotation was definitely not one of them in this matchup. Against a team like Acid Starz, who clearly have not had that much time together, it was definitely noticeable. As you all wanted the drink break as well, I got my water with me. You're welcome. And thank you all as well. Actually, I needed that. Actually, I was kind of dry. My mouth was a little dry after tonight. It's very dry in my room right now. And I appreciate all of you. Is it high quality H2O? I mean, it's from my refrigerator. Nice and cold, if that's what you're wondering. I don't know what kind of quality it is, but it's nice. I like it. As we'll just end off our night here. Thank you all so much for joining the Sportiest stream. It's been a real pleasure. We're gonna get an interview. 1 second. Zink's gonna join us, actually. Have a great night. Of course, as you too, Custody. We're gonna have a quick interview, though, with Zink, who apparently wanted to join us, so we'll get that to happen. As we'll get a quick interview, let me find Zink real quick. There we go. We're gonna get a quick call in with Zink. As welcome in, Zink. A 3-1 victory here against Acid Starz. Gonna feel nice. It's your first week, and that's a big win as well. How are you feeling?
I'm feeling good. I yeah, my team did good, so.
Happy for you as well here. I mean, earlier tonight, obviously the people in this stream probably didn't see it, but you guys played in the Sun Tournament Series, lost that match 3-1. It was not your best performance. I so often say I dread double headers, and I mentioned before I dreaded playing a double header after I've lost because it's so tough to recover. And this first game really felt like it as well. 9-1 against you guys. What changed after game 1? Because clearly things changed. Because after that, you guys didn't have those same issues that you had earlier.
Uh, we did a scrim, and we were feeling great, and then we did the ATS match, and it's just we lost all confidence. I don't know what it was. We just lost all confidence, and then we took a little break, and then we got into that match. We lost that game 1, and then we gained all our confidence back.
Yeah, can you pinpoint any specific reasoning for why the confidence came back? I know this team can be emotional at times. What was it that was that confidence booster, or who was that confidence booster going into game 2?
Um, I want to say we all tried to hype each other up because we were all kind of down, so it was all a team effort.
Well, of course, and you get this win. Obviously, it's a pretty long season, 7 weeks total. You guys are in for the long road here in Cross Progression League. It's going to be a long season. This first win, obviously, a huge step in the right direction. It's a tough division too. GC2, GC3. You got some really tough opponents. How are your feelings going into playing in this division?
I'm very confident. I think we're gonna do great. So I'm very confident in my team. So.
I'm happy to hear that as well. 3-1 here for Wyffgardium Leviosa after Acid Starz. Thank you so much for joining, Zink. Before you go, do you have any shoutouts? Anything else you want to add? Anything else you want to say?
Shout out to my team. That's about it.
So much for joining, Zink, and congrats to you and Wyffgardium Leviosa on your 3-1 victory tonight. Take care.
You too.
Well, they were able to recover after their loss earlier today. Thank you so much for joining the Sportiest stream. It means a lot to me. I'm gonna get a raid out. Thank you all so much for joining the Sportiest stream, for joining us for some great Rocket League action. Take care. Have an amazing rest of your night. Thank you to Cross Progression League for having me here for week 1. I love coming back to this league. I love the support they always seem to have. Thank you so much. Have a good rest of your night.